In a tragic incident that highlights the devastating effects of overwork, a 30-year-old Chinese man died from organ failure after a grueling 104-day work stretch with only 1 day of rest. The man, identified as Bao, who worked as a painter, contracted a pneumococcal infection leading to his death in June 2023. Notably, Bao had entered into a contractual agreement with a company in February last year, committing to work on a project until January of this year. Following the signing of the contract, Bao was assigned to a work project located in Zhoushan, a city in the eastern Chinese province of Zhejiang. He then embarked on an exhausting work schedule, working every day for 104 consecutive days from February to May last year, with only 1 day of rest on April 6. On May 25, he finally took a sick day, feeling unwell and spending the day resting in his dormitory. However, his condition rapidly deteriorated, and by May 28, he had to be rushed to the hospital by his colleagues. Doctors diagnosed him with a lung infection and respiratory failure. He died on June 1. After his death, his family filed a lawsuit against his employer, alleging gross negligence. The legal action came after Social Security officials controversially ruled that Bao's death could not be classified as a work-related injury, citing the timing of his death as the reason. However, his family argued that the prolonged period of excessive work and lack of rest contributed directly to Bao's death. Meanwhile, the company also claimed that Bao's workload was reasonable and that any additional hours worked were voluntary. Further, the company shifted the blame to Bao's pre-existing health conditions and alleged that his failure to seek timely medical attention aggravated his situation. However, a Chinese court ruled in favor of the painter's family, holding Bao's employer 20% liable for his death. The court found that Bao died from multiple organ failure due to a pneumococcal infection, often linked to a weakened immune system. The court also determined that Bao's prolonged work period of 104 consecutive days was a blatant violation of Chinese labor law, which explicitly stipulates a maximum of 8 working hours per day and an average of 44 hours per week. The court awarded Bao's family a total of 400,000 yuan in compensation, comprising financial reparation and a separate sum of 10,000 yuan for emotional distress. Though the company appealed, the original verdict was upheld in August.